Hi, this is Ekwunife Augustina. Last week I shared a video where I spoke, on how to encourage ourselves in this moment of crisis. And today again I am still on the same topic. We have to do as much as we can to encourage one another, to encourage each other. We have to do everything in our power to stay strong, especially in a moment like this. This is not the time to give up. This is not the time to give up on ourselves or on our God-given, vision, on our God-given dreams. Imagine if Joseph had given up on his dreams because he was faced with, enormous challenges. He was faced with betrayal. He was faced with rejection from the people that he expected to stand by him, the people that were supposed to protect him, support him. Imagine if Joseph had given up on his dream because he was made to, pay for a crime he never committed. He almost faced death when his brothers, thrown him into that pit. He was later sold to foreigners who took him away, far away from his family. He was accused by Potiphar's wife. He was sentenced to, he was sent to prison, sentenced to jail for a crime he never committed. Joseph faced trial after trial, persecution after persecution. He was in that prison, but he never gave up on his dream. He kept on dreaming. The Bible recorded that he even dreamed the more. He even interpreted other people's dream. Okay, and that was what led him to his rightful position. That was what helped him to get to where God really wanted him to be. It was because he refused to allow what he was going through in that moment to blur his vision, to damp his vision. He was able to stay clear and stay focused on his dreams, on his goals, and he did not allow the situation to stop him from reaching out to people who are in need of his gifts, who are in need of his talent. And even in prison, even in the midst of his crisis, he was able to render service to those who need him. He was able to help those men with their dreams, the various cupbearers who were able to now, share their testimonies at the right time. Though they forgot about him, but when the right time came, they remembered that he helped them to interpret a dream. And that was how Joseph was brought to Pharaoh to help interpret Pharaoh's dream. What am I trying to say? It's your gifts, it's your talents, that vision, that dream that you are now trying to throw up the tower, that dream that you are now trying to, to abandon just because there's pandemic, there's, this coronavirus crisis everywhere because of the restrictions, because of the shutdowns. That I don't know the challenges you are going through right now. I don't know how this is affecting you, financially or otherwise. But what I want you to understand is that no matter the situation you are right now, no matter the condition, if you refuse to give up on that your dream, God will not give up on you, and God will not give up on that dream. If you refuse to give up on your dreams, if you refuse that what you are seeing, that circumstances, that situations, no matter how ugly, no matter how bad they are, if you stand still, remember, grace is the ability to stay calm in the midst of storm. Grace is the ability to rest in God's strength, to rest in God's power. Because unless you are able to calm your mind, unless you are able to refuse to go down with your problems, you can never soar. You can never soar to the heights that God wants you to soar. This year, 2020, is your year. No matter the situation, no matter the circumstances, refuse to give up on yourself, refuse to give up on your dreams. No matter how bad things may look on the outside, no matter how bad things might look on the surface, God is still in that business. Don't ever, deny anyone your service, your help. Be careful what you are entertaining your mind with this moment. Be careful of friends that might be filling your mind with fear. Fear is the absence of faith. Fear and faith does not go hand in hand. They don't relate at all. Fear has nothing to do with faith, and faith has nothing to do with fear. They are not brothers, they are not sisters, they cannot unite. Okay? It's either you have faith or you have fear. You can't have them both, and they can't produce the same result. Faith will produce a different result, while fear also produce a different result. So if it depends on the result you want to have in this 2020. So it's either you produce results or you produce excuses. It is time for us to be strong. This is the time for us to be strong. This is time for you to stand up and keep standing, no matter the situation, no matter the circumstances. Okay, I believe that one way or the other, God has spoken to us concerning what is happening now, concerning this situation. Okay, I wrote this book last year, Roar, just like a lion. Refuse to be silenced, refuse to go down with the problem, refuse to allow friends to distract you from your destiny, to distract you from your goals, your success. There is success out there waiting for you, but you have to start now to invest in yourself, to work on yourself, to work on that dream you have, to work on that vision. Whatever is the situation in this 2020, I want you to roar, because it is possible. Roar, because everything is going to work out fine for you. Coronavirus will one day stop. The whole news will one day, it will be news one day, it will end. We will sit together to discuss it and tell our children and tell our grandchildren, say, in the year 2020, when you were still very small, there was this ugly virus that they call corona.